It is now a proven fact. Facebook is a scourge on society. Facebook destroys relationships. Facebook makes people do terrible things to one another. Terrible, terrible things.
The Dean Blundell Show is on Facebook. See what the guys are up to. Leave a comment. Listen to the podcast. Make new friends.
Dispose of the old ones.
Check us out on Facebook today. And please like us.
All right, whatever.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
Holy S. Holy S.
Holy S.
Holy S is going to be 24 degrees today.
I was like, whatever are you referring to?
Religious turd. Holy S.
No, I meant to precipitate the what got out holy S.
Oh, yes. It's going to be 24 today. That's why.
No, I know what S means.
Yeah. Okay. Which I just found out we're actually allowed to say on the air. It's just as a company, we've decided that we won't allow us to say it on the air.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, I think as a company, we should allow us to say anything on the air that we feel that we should be allowed to say.
You can say
the S word.
Yes.
You can say a-hole and you can say the S word, yeah.
because I've been saying forever that BS we should be able to say that no problem.
Yeah, we can. We are allowed to say BS, but however, I was told on Friday as a company, we've decided that we won't be allowed to do it because once we start saying it, then everybody's going to start saying it. Mm. It's sort of like, you know...
That S from down the dial will start saying it for sure.
Yeah. That S had a couple a couple BS points down the dial from us. That A-hole. He'll be A-hole in S job, S, B, S your face, S face. F job.
F job. That too. That you can't say though.
No, you really can't.
Or MF. I wish you could say. There's things I wish you could do on the air that we're not allowed to do. Racist jokes is one of them. Even though I'm not racist, I just find so many of them funny.
As long as you sort of spread them out equally amongst races,
yeah,
it
like
should be all right.
each day you do one for each race.
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear the one about the Papua New Guinea tribe?
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. Cannibals.
Did you hear the one about the Anglo-Saxon Polish fella? Oh, man.
Did you hear the one about the alien?
No, don't offend them.
No.
Yeah, I saw Independence Day was on yesterday. Yeah.
Don't offend those people.
Was Independence Day on yesterday?
Yeah.
Jeez, I wish I would have saw it.
It's weird it wasn't Independence Day.
No. Didn't I have it on Independence Day? It's like playing Elf on the 1st of July.
Yeah, I know.
I'd still watch it.
Yeah,
I watched it.
Anyway, fairly busy day today. Jeff Merrick, who we know quite well, he's the Sportsnet hockey expert, says he's on today. I just found that out.
Yeah, I forgot.
Doesn't he work on the sports station as well? Radio
I
station?
don't know.
Yeah.
Who cares? He's ours.
Oh, is he now?
He is now.
I say we
We're
own it,
owning
yeah.
him.
We just got to start stealing people from other radio stations now.
Yeah, why not?
They steal our material. We might as well steal their guests.
Well, but Merrick's an old buddy.
Yeah, he's a
We
great
know him
guy.
from way in the day.
Yeah.
And did you get my invite? I don't know if it's because it's around
Voodoo
the same
Porn
time.
Star?
Yeah, but it's a bit of a conflict. It's around the same time as Jeff.
Oh, wow. I'm sure
We'll just do them back to back.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
I don't know if Jeff's schedule is that stringent in the morning.
Okay, maybe we can get to him earlier.
I got a 5-minute window here.
I think Voodoo does.
Between getting up and going to the washroom and going. Yeah, Voodoo's got a 5-minute window between 18-year-olds.
No, yesterday, and this is what he wants to talk about today. Because I said, hey, anything interesting going on? We want to talk to you, catch up.
Voodoo, this is the Brampton porn star, friend of ours, great guy, biggest male porn star in the world.
So he goes, yeah, actually, today I'm not shooting a porn, but this really rich dude in Malibu has hired me to go and...
His wife?
Yeah. Crazy.
What? Is that what goes on?
That's what happened. So I was like, great. Well, like, he said, yeah, I'll tell you all those. I'll tell you how it went.
I could have used him about a year ago. Saved me a bunch of money.
Oh, just so you wouldn't hear her, too.
Sorry, I could have used that 13 years ago.
Okay.
Here's the lovely Adjo. How's your weekend?
It was good. It's really good.
Oh, yeah, it sounds like it. Holy moly. You know, Adjo went out and tied one on. And
I hate to intervene, but I'm sure we'll catch
But
up to
Adj
later.
got speed bagged this weekend?
No, you know who did, though? Sean.
Oh, yes.
Sean got it?
Oh, yeah. We'll tell you.
Oh, dude, I can't wait. Hey, Adj.
Yeah.
Sean had intercourse this weekend
Really?
with a female.
And-
with a female.
Wow.
It was consensual.
Wow.
Hey.
Tap on the back right
Hey,
there.
I was hoping you were 2 for 2 with that consensual business.
This is the Dean Blundell Show. Dean
She took a hard fall off there. Blundell.
I can't breathe. Oh dear.
Gosh, I hope she's okay. 102.1.
Ow, 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 ow.
The Edge.
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
What do you do when you're sad? Do you sing songs, sing show tunes? What do you do? What do you do when you're sad, Derek, to get yourself from being sad?
I go for a walk.
Do you go for a walk?
Yeah. Just get out, change of scenery.
What do you do, Todd, when you're sad?
I put on either Good Will Hunting or Shawshank Redemption and just have a good old cry. Remember what love's like. We're just loving life. And I get busy living.
Wow.
How do you like them apples? Yeah.
I like a fine Goodwill. That's great. Thank you very much.
Are we supposed to ask you what you do, or is this what someone in the story is doing?
No, it's sort of someone in the story. A guy, there's a police officer named Sergeant Mike Eiskant, said he was sad about life, which is why he masturbated in his car. Why would I tell you this story again when I could play the news story of two older gentlemen talking about another gentleman whacking off?
Other officers in the field, but our 4 on Your Side team has obtained some video that shows a Santa Fe police sergeant sitting in his vehicle having a very graphic sexual conversation with himself. I got his
Did you hear that part? He's having a very sexual, graphic conversation.
Graphic sexual conversation with himself. Scotty Schwartz reviewed almost a dozen hours of the video. He's here now with what he saw and heard.
12 hours of him talking to himself all sexy.
And how about the masturbation stinger? You hear it coming on?
Masturbation news.
He was hired to protect and serve the citizens of Santa Fe, but now several women want police to protect them from Sergeant Mike Eiskant. It's the middle of the day on January 24th, 2011.
Listen for the details of the story. That's what makes it interesting. Middle of the day, that kind of stuff.
And Sergeant Mike Eiskant has forgotten his dash cam video is rolling. On the video we worked for more than a month to get. First you hear moans, then the unmistakable sound of a zipper. Eiskant is...
He was groaning before the zipper?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's groaning with himself and his own zipper in his own car by himself. So that's what did you hear the zipper get undone?
Yeah.
Keep in mind, he's sexy talking by himself and he's looking at pictures on his magazine, on his phone.
Then the unmistakable
This is my favorite. Listen for the zipper coming undone.
sound of a zipper. Eiskant is alone in his squad car, and based on what we heard, it sounds like he's looking at a picture of a naked woman on his cell phone.
Was that a groan or a fart?
Nah,
dude, that was a fart. Here, listen.
Is alone in his squad car, and based on what we heard, it sounds like he's looking at a picture of a naked woman on his cell phone or texting someone and talking to himself. Here is a sample of what he is saying.
Oh, you have big, beautiful breasts, baby.
He's in the car by himself. He just said, "Oh, you have big, beautiful breasts, baby."
Incredible.
That juicy baby.
Show me that juicy bleep, baby.
Eventually, the sergeant breaks away to respond to a call. This week, we showed the chief the video. He told us he hadn't seen it before. Do you see anything wrong with what's in this video?
Well, yeah, again, I'm not in a position to comment at this point.
Because I've been doing that for 30 years. I like to pull up to the pickle park, give it a little pull, and then to drive away with the cherries on. That's what I do.
I didn't, when they said they showed the chief, I didn't know what they were referring to.
They showed the chief, and thankfully they wiped him down.
I want to wait until the investigation is concluded. And if that's the case, obviously, I have no authority to discipline Sergeant Eiskant at this point. He's no longer here.
Even though the chief and internal affairs knew about the tape and knew Eiskant was being investigated for several crimes, he was never put on leave and never suspended.
Well, that's not the interesting part. The interesting part is him undoing a zipper in the squad car. That's what makes me laugh.
Citizens of Santa Fe, but now several women want police to protect them from Sergeant Mike Eiskant.
Yeah.
It's the middle of the day on January 24th, 2011, and Sergeant Mike Eiskant has forgotten his dash cam video is rolling.
Why do I love this so much? Because if this was me, I'd be so mad.
On the video we worked for more than a month to get, first you hear moans, then the unmistakable sound of a zipper.
Pretty short zipper.
Remember those sounds we used to have of Bigfoot? It sounds like he's masturbating to Bigfoot at the beginning of it. You're like, you hear all the noises. What is it?
Maybe it's a lot bigger than we thought it was.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not Bigfoot.
And everyone does something so dumb when they're a teenager. This girl from Belgium has to live with this mistake for the rest of her life. And 21-year-old Kimberly Vlamnek has spent the last 3 years trying to eradicate 56 stars she had tattooed across her cheeks, chin, forehead, nose, and mouth. Oh, crazy. A lot of stars. She shelled out $18,000 for painful laser surgery. The black ink failed to get lifted off of her skin. In 2009, she apparently asked this dude, even though she was drunk, to cover her face in stars and tattoos. And she said when she woke up, there were too many. When the guy goes, she goes, "Why did you give me so many of these tattoos all over my face?" She's like, "You wanted 56 stars and the moon on your nose." She's like, "Okay."
Beats acne.
Or it just covers it up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's that planet?
Yeah. If you saw the picture of her, you'd think the tattoos probably helped her out. Yeah. Those are your Edgefiles for whatever the hell day it is in April the year 2000.
The Edgefiles on 102.1. The Edge.
The Dean Blundell Show.
Wake up.
Mornings.
Wake up.
On the Edge.
We have big news. But do you have any breaking news music? Do you have breaking news music anywhere?
Yes, he does.
Do you? You can just get it? Like, thanks.
Pretty good.
Folks, Drughead Sean, our technical producer, had intercourse on the weekend.
Yeah.
With a female. I think. I haven't talked to him about it. I wanted to find out the details.
Yeah, it was really funny. I came in just a few minutes before you guys. Well, Derek was in the back. And Sean did one of these. How's your weekend, man?
He didn't ask because he wants to know how your weekend is. One of those.
I go, yeah, great. Actually, very relaxing. Before I could even finish my sentence, yeah, mine was great too. I got laid.
Yeah, I got the,
What'd you get?
No, I got the full story because he picks me up in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like how long after you got in his car did he lay it on
half
you?
a block.
Yeah.
So what did he do? How did he start it?
Ended my dry spell on the weekend.
Just the once? Okay, what happened?
Here we go.
Yeah, hurry up, dude. Did you smoke a lot of dope this weekend? You did, didn't you? I can see it in your face.
No, not to you. He was smiling. He looks confident, actually.
What do you want to know?
Oh,
See?
God.
Look at that.
Maybe
Jesus Christ.
Cock
Are you serious? What were we just talking about?
Oh, I realize that.
Well, what did I want to know then? What do you think?
The dry spell's over.
Yeah, I just...
Do you want me to tell the story?
Wait, well,
You told it way better to
what
me.
details do you want?
Just tell the story.
You
When
told me.
was it? Who did? Who was it? What happened? Did you use any of my lines? What happened? Give us the story. You are an awful. You will never succeed in radio if you go.
Thank you.
I don't know. I don't know. I just ate some farts.
Didn't eat any farts. No, I went out.
I can't believe this guy. Go ahead.
I went out to the bar on Saturday, and it was a chick I had hung out with the week before.
Don't say chick, female.
Sorry.
It's disrespectful.
The one who he wasn't sure how to talk to at a bar and how to close it.
What did I tell you? And what advice did I give you last week?
Just be cool about it.
And what did you do?
I tried to be cool about it.
Okay, but what did you do?
I knew I was going to hang out with her. I was talking to her all week over like texting and stuff. So
to be cool
No, okay.
about it.
You're at. Let's just skip the crap. We're gonna skip all the boring parts of your life.
All right.
And go right to you were trying to be cool about it. So you're at the bar. You're talking. Well, how did you seal the deal from we're here hanging out? Let's go home.
Well, I kind of knew it was going to happen.
Why?
Because I was talking to her throughout the week,
and you guys decided you're gonna have some sex this weekend.
Yeah, we did.
And did you use one of my lines? Let's get out of here.
I was at the bar hanging out with her, and I was kind of like, "Yeah, we should go soon." And I didn't exactly use the line.
You're terrible.
Well, it worked.
Listen Listen, you predetermined it. You didn't pick anybody up.
Well, so I didn't have to use
it was a prearranged sexual encounter. It wasn't you being a wheel.
No, but if
you can't take any credit for that, though, dude. And he goes, do you want to leave? Do you want to leave? And what did I tell you to say to her?
Do you want to get out of here?
Let's get out of here. No, you didn't do that, did you?
I didn't really need to, though.
Because you already set it up. It doesn't count.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. In the eyes of coolness, it doesn't count.
No, but he just I thought it was pretty good. Like, I mean, you did it through text, and you met with her. He could have screwed it up at least. Was what I'm saying. Is he didn't screw it up at least.
Listen to you. Of all people, to be able to critique that, even I see through. He prearranged it. He's trying to pass it off like he's a big wheel, and he went to a bar and he picked up a chick. You didn't. You went to a bar and you arranged to meet this girl at said bar, and you also arranged to have intercourse with her. Did you not?
I did, but I never said that I picked a girl up from the bar. It was all arranged. I'll fully admit that.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That before, instead of putting your hands up in the air like you just beat Rocky up.
It felt good.
Well, of course
it
does.
Good about myself.
Of course it does. Feels good when it comes out.
It does. I know that now.
He said she was pretty good, too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that your first with her?
Yeah.
Does she know we're going to be talking about it today?
She probably knows, yeah.
That's probably why she did it.
I'm all right with that.
No offense to you. Yeah, I know. I would be, too.
You're welcome.
Should just say that to him every time he comes in and someone sues his co, or he puts the P in the V. Just go, you're welcome.
Did she sue the co?
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Did you E the V?
Mm-mm.
Oh. That's close, right? Pretty standard response. Good for you. You have learned a thing or two. That's my boy.
Classic.
I'm so proud of my boy, my little drug head. I'm so proud of my drug addicted, skinny little technical producer. He didn't E the V.
This is the Dean Blundell Show.
We are dickhead free.
102.1 The Edge.
Time for open phones. Open home. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Awesome.
What's up?
Tired, man.
Right on, man. Did you want to say something or no?
Is that it?
Yeah, no, I do actually. I wanted to know, do you guys like Wu-Tang Clan?
No.
That's a lie, because all the
dude, it's a music bed.
All the sound bites or whatever.
Yeah, it's just a music. Yeah, there's just sound bites. It's not like I like them. I like parts of a whole bunch of stuff if it's funny.
Oh, you gotta like Wu-Tang Clan though.
I don't know.
And the old dad in my one or two. I don't even remember, but I remember thinking.
I just thought they were just a bunch of morons running around.
Oh man, no.
Drinking purple drink all the time.
Purple drink.
Purple drink. I just never got into them. I don't. I mean, I know people like them. Hi, The Edge.
Hello.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
Wanted to ask you guys what your feelings are on the 2012 NHL playoffs. It was a pretty rowdy weekend, and I wanted to see what you guys thought.
I got to be to be totally fair. I had my kids all weekend, so we were fairly busy, and I'm amazed, and I'm very proud. I love the LA Kings. And the reason why I love the LA Kings is because I hate the Vancouver Canucks about as much as you can hate a hockey team. And my brother was in town this last weekend, last week, and he's from Vancouver. He's like, I don't know why everybody hates him. I'm like, are you kidding me? Everyone hates him because have you ever seen an interview with any of the Vancouver Canucks, like Ryan Kessler? What a miserable prick he is. Just miserable. And Kevin Bieksa, miserable prick. The players they have on that team are dicks to other players, too. Nobody likes them. You ask any player of the league who they hate playing against because they're just dicks. Like, they're not having... Hockey's a game. You're supposed to have a little bit of fun.
Well, I think if you ask people that in these playoffs, it would be a number of teams that people would hate playing against. They're saying it's one of the most violent in terms of fights playoffs.
Did you see Sidney Crosby getting a fight last night?
Dude, I've been watching almost every game.
What a pussy.
No, I actually thought I was kind of proud of Sidney yesterday.
Well, I was Sidney. I was a little... hey, listen, I think it's great that he got into a fight.
Yeah.
I think it's... But, after the game, the only thing I liked is after the game, they said, what's your problem with Jakub Voracek where he hit some guy's glove?
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't like him. And he goes, why not? And he goes, because I don't like him. And that's all he said, and I like that. I thought that was cool.
Listen, he was trying to stir the pot a little bit. The team, for some reason, is down 3-0. I think that surprised everyone. I think everyone assumed it would go 7 games. So in terms of the playoffs, it is really fun to see all the action, the fighting, and and as I tweeted yesterday, there's so many like mullets in this year's playoffs. So like it's totally old school hockey.
It's like 1989.
Yeah, it feels like mid '80s hockey.
Hi, the Edge.
Hey, Dana, what's up?
Hey, what's up, dude?
Just, I know it's boring, but I just want to say Uncle P is gay.
Uncle D is not.
Well, I had a time in my life where I might have been a little,
Oh, you get that?
Hey, dude, listen to this guy.
Hey.
Hi, the Edge.
Hey, man, how you guys doing, bud?
Good. Who's this?
It's Ryan, man. I was just calling, man. I was out at the Casbah in Collingwood last night watching Night Seeker, Diener's band from Fubar there. I was just curious to know if you guys plan on having him on at all this week while he was, Ontario bound.
Oh, yeah, the guy for the Diener from the movie Fubar. Have you seen the movies Fubar?
I've never
Fubar
seen
2?
it, no.
Could be one of the two of the funniest movies ever.
Oh, man.
And he's got a band called Night Seeker. And they're just a hair metal band, right?
Yeah, pretty much, man. And they had an opening band for them there. I think they were called the Demons. And my God, man, you don't call them chicks, so she was the most beautiful girl you ever seen screaming music.
Really?
I love that. About
Demons?
Oh, dude, Todd won't go and look for Night Seeker online, but he'll look for Demons because there's a hot chick. Hi, the Edge.
Yeah, for sure.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, who's this?
Punk band
It's
from
Lee.
Sweden.
What's up, Lee?
I have probably one of the best what happened stories, but I can never get through when it's what happened.
What do you got?
Well, a couple of years ago, about 2 years ago, I took my husband to the hockey game for Valentine's Day. And
Oh, that's nice of you.
I know.
So
I'm
you
a good
took
wife.
your husband somewhere for Valentine's Day.
I did. I'm a great wife.
Imagine that.
So we're at intermission. He decides he's going to go grab some beers, and I'm going to run to the bathroom. So I come out of the bathroom, and I see him in line. And I thought, you know what, it's Valentine's Day. I'm going to be cute. So I walk up behind him, put my arms around him, and grab his junk. And as I grab his junk, I make this noise, go, ooh, 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 ooh. Well, this guy turns around and says, oh, my God. And I look at him, and I'm like, oh, my God, you're not my husband. And he looks at me and says, no, but I could be.
Apparently made a lot of people's Valentine's Day.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, how many times have you walked up behind a chick and grabbed her boobs and said, oh, sorry, you're
I
not
did
Rebecca?
that on an airplane.
You grabbed some guy's junk?
No. I went up behind and I thought it was Rebecca, and I did the little circle around the right breast with my finger, and I went,
Are
"Hey-o."
you get out of here?
And then it wasn't her.
What?
And I just scurried back to
Hold
my
it.
seat.
What?
I think I even told this story once a long
No,
time
you
ago.
didn't.
We were coming back from England one time, and I went back to use the washroom, and I came back. And I thought it was her. I saw the shoulder and the hair, and it looked like her. So I did the old little woo woo on the boob.
And you did this on an airplane?
On an airplane. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Who was it?
I
Who
don't
was
know.
it?
Just
Was it a woman?
Some lady. It was a lady. Thankfully.
Was she mad?
I don't know.
So you put your hand around her boob a couple of
I
times?
just did the little circle finger
Around her boob.
I traced it.
Like you touched it though.
Yeah, I did.
How many times did you go around?
Just once, and
What
then
did
I
she
went-
say? What did she say when you started feeling up this woman on the plane?
And I just ran.
See, at that point, Derek, that's where I'm like, I can't believe they don't let me bring on my cane on board. I can't believe it.
You know what he did? How much of a perv did he look like too? Eh? So he goes up, he does a little thing around her boob, and then she goes, what? And then he realizes I was like, so you know what he does? Instead of saying, sorry, I'm blind, I thought you were my wife, I'm on my honeymoon.
Yeah.
He bolts.
I may have said
he runs.
sorry.
He runs.
Okay.
And no one came, like no air marshal grabbed you?
No, because it wasn't like very. It was kind of an innocent little.
Still, dude.
Yeah.
You should have grabbed her crotch and said, just making sure.
Yeah. I'm not the type of person that doesn't finish the job, if you know what I'm saying, lady.
Okay, here you go. The Dean Blundell Show, 102.11. The Edge.
Jeff Merrick from Sportsnet will join us to talk about the playoffs, which have been very good. Surprising, because Vancouver and Pittsburgh, everybody picked to meet in the finals. They're pretty much done.
Yeah, it's pretty class. Isn't
they're
that
both
funny?
done. Yeah, they're both done 3-0.
It's been unbelievable, though.
How's Ottawa doing?
I don't know. I think they're down 2-0, right?
No, 1-0.
Are they 1-0? They
Yeah.
beat the Rangers the other night? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
1-0.
Look at that.
You know, they're just such men. They're just so strong. All their brute force. It's in their post-game interviews. They're so sexy. They're such men, Derek.
Yeah.
With their no teeth and their blood.
Their mullets.
You know what I watched the other day was a bunch of grown men play ball hockey. 'Cause my son had goalie school. So so there's all these apparently I find out now ball hockey, floor ball they call it, just floor ball. Is one of the biggest things. There's like a junior national. There's national teams, junior national, kids national teams. Yeah. It's crazy.
It was awesome. I miss playing that
ball hocky.
So
you know
many
what I miss is just smoking guys in the nuts with that super hard orange ball when it was like minus 40 outside. You just get some kid right in the knob, and you're like, nah, I know how bad that hurts. Oh, bad. Remember those?
You were that guy,
dude. I know guys that have had nuts rupture from that little ball playing ball hockey.
Oh, what NHL game was it that for sure some guy's nut ruptured on the last shot of the game
last night?
No, 2 nights ago.
And then, so it was funny because I was watching one of these playoff games, and they're like, this guy was a world champion ball hockey player. And I was thinking, that's what got me thinking, is that they're talking about how important ball hockey is, or playing ball hockey is to regular hockey.
It's just for people who can't skate, isn't it?
A lot of it, but it's also kind of like a different type.
It's like good training.
Oh,
it's good for your cardio, good for your body. You can go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. But people love to. There are a lot of people who can't skate.
Love to play ball hockey. You should have seen these guys too. They all had their the ball hockey guys at this rink. They all had like their weekend warrior jerseys on, and they all smelled like balls. And they were standing there going, "Dude, I'm open way on the left. You gotta wheel that tennis ball over to me as fast as you can."
The goalie has magazines strapped to his legs.
There's a lot. You know who plays a lot of ball hockey?
Who?
A lot of those perfectly manicured beards.
Yeah. You know why? Because they can't skate, but they want to play hockey, so it's ball hockey. Yeah, it's huge in Woodbridge.
And you know what the big and because I played for 10 years.
The ball hockey.
You know what the thing that upsets them the most?
What's that, Todd?
That you got to take out your piercings before the game.
Hey, whoa! The eyebrow piercing's been in for 3 weeks.
True. That's so true.
I take another week off ball hockey so I can take it out effectively.
I'm growing my playoff patch.
Hey,
Dean Blundell Show.
I don't give a fuck what you do.
102.1.
Keep that radio station and shove it up your ass.
The Edge.
Got a lot of requests for this audio this morning. This is, of course, the Santa Fe police officer arrested for whacking off in his car. Listen to the story.
He was hired to...
We talked about this earlier, and I wanted to play this for you again because we didn't listen to the end part.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Have a listen.
Protect and serve the citizens of Santa Fe, but now several women want police to protect them from Sergeant Mike Eiskant.
It's the middle of the day on January 24th, 2011, and Sergeant Mike Eiskant has forgotten his dash cam video is rolling. On the video we worked for more than a month to get, first you hear moans, then the unmistakable sound of a zipper. Eiskant is alone in his squad car, and based on what we heard, it sounds like he's looking at a picture of a naked woman on his cell phone or texting someone and talking to himself. Here is a sample of what he is saying.
Oh, you have big, beautiful breasts, baby. I got juicy baby.
Eventually, the sergeant breaks away to respond to a call. This week, we showed the chief the video. He told us he hadn't seen it before.
Do you see anything wrong with what's in this video?
Well, yeah, again, I'm not in a position to comment at this point. I'm going to wait until the investigation is concluded. And if that's the case, obviously, I have no authority to discipline Sergeant Eiskant at this point. He's no longer here.
Even though the chief and internal affairs knew about the tape.
You know what he basically, I heard that old guy say? Well, I mean, we've all jerked it in the car before. I just
got caught.
You know, that was just an unfortunate incident because back in the day, we didn't have any recorders in my cars. We could just whack freely.
It's not like we're putting on the sirens, drawing attention to ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, he was by himself somewhere else behind a warehouse looking at internet porn on his computer. I mean, that's his coffee break, right? That's all this guy said.
Knew Eiskant was being investigated for several crimes. He was never put on leave and never suspended. This week, he was found guilty of harassing women, stalking women, stealing marijuana, and using a criminal database to run people's information.
Awesome. This guy did it all. Stole people's weed. He stalked chicks from the police database.
But despite that, Eyeskant is being allowed to collect accumulated leave until he officially retires in November, paid for by taxpayers.
On Monday, we're going to dig deeper into this story and ask questions like, why was Mike Eyeskant given the number 69 as his official badge number and patrol car number? How much did the chief really know about Mike Eyeskant's
What are they ever insinuating?
What did I tell you? I told you we didn't listen to the end of the story before because I was getting bored with it. He's been charged with this and that. And then it got interesting when I listened to it, and I thought, oh, geez. His badge number was 69?
And his car number.
His car. And his chief was like, yeah, we know he's a pervert, right? Listen.
Paid for by taxpayers.
On Monday, we're going to dig deeper into this story and ask questions like, why was Mike Eyeskant given the number 69 as his official badge number and patrol car number? How much did the chief really know about Mike Eyeskant's behavior? And why, with so many of these red flags that we dug up, was Mike Eyeskant allowed to continue working as a cop? That's coming up Monday night at 10.
Oh, I can't wait for Monday night at 10.
Wow. It's tonight at 10.
Something is as pure and delicate.
Get rid of that.
Does the reporter start laughing a little bit as he's saying it? Did you hear that?
On Monday, we ask hard-hitting questions like, why was this serial masturbator's badge number and car number 69?
Why was his badge always sticky?
Why was it hard to remove criminals from the backseat of his patrol car?
The Dean Blundell Show on the Edge.
Hi, the Edge.
Knock, knock.
Oh. I don't know, dude. Really?
Something puh.
Eyes can. It's an eyes can one.
It's an eyes can?
Yeah.
Eyes can who?
Eyes can jack off wherever I want to.
Is that the guy's last name?
Yes.
Yeah. Hi, the Edge.
Hey, Edge was voice smoking.
Oh, Johnny! This is our blind bisexual. This is our blind bisexual listener, John. Hello, John.
She's smoking.
You got to pick a sex to, don't you?
Yeah.
You got to pick someone to be with, or no?
Why?
Well, I don't. Are you still doing both boys and girls, men and women?
It depends on the weather, you know.
What was your last?
Friday.
Man or woman?
Not saying.
John. It's us.
I can't give it all away.
Male or female? Just male or female. I don't need to know anything else.
It was good.
Yeah? Okay, don't tell me male or female then. Did you pitch or catch?
I wouldn't mind Adjoa.
Oh, come on. Did you pitch or catch?
Did you pitch or catch?
Have a good one.
He caught.
Yeah.
He caught.
Yeah. Anytime you ask me, dude, did you pitch or catch? All right, see you later.
It's an aim
Thought
issue.
his voice sounded a little stressed out.
Yeah, he got it last night. Hi, the Edge.
Why did Princess Diana cross the road?
Wasn't wearing her seatbelt?
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard that from
Gee.
Yeah,
Chi. Yeah.
Hi, the Edge.
Hey, what's going on, Dean?
What's up, dude?
Angry King.
Not much. I got a little bit of a story to tell you there about, you're talking about ball hockey and all that, getting hit the nard.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was 14, I was playing rep hockey, and we went out for practice one day and forgot to do the old double check on the cup. Took a puck right off the nuts.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was going to call him for what's wrong with you. But
What happened? Did you lose one?
No. I went, they were just doing like a hockey drill.
Well, that's not a story if you didn't lose a nut.
Yeah, you just got hit in the nuts.
Yeah.
Everyone's been hit in the nuts.
Yeah, dude.
Swells up a bit, then it goes away.
Boom, I just hit myself in the nuts right now. Boom, once again. Boom.
Why are you
Good
doing
story.
I don't know. Hi, the Edge.
Hey, how's it going this morning?
Good, you?
Oh, not too bad. Over the weekend, we were driving up north around the reserve there. We picked up some girl hitchhiking, and then she wanted to ride to the beer store, but we told her we don't need to give her.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Hi, the
yeah,
Edge.
yeah,
Hi,
smart.
the Edge.
The reserve there.
You're right, the earlier review calls. It's a different clientele.
It is.
Hi, the Edge.
Hi, good morning, guys. How
Morning.
are you?
Good, you?
Good. I just didn't know if you guys saw it this morning. Walking to the GO train after work, you should have seen the lineup of heifers around the convention center because Oprah's in town.
Oprah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oprah's in town. Dude, she was in our building yesterday.
Well, I don't know. I kid you not. There was women doing that. Women that were of all races, nationalities that were meeting up outside, celebrating, crying that they were going to.
Can I go down there?
Are you serious?
I want to go down.
I kid you not, man. They are lined up around the south end and the north end, and it was like I haven't seen like a grazing like that since the last huge bingo fight.
Oh yeah, Oprah's here. Oprah's in town.
But I think it's the perfect time for a Todd on the street.
Dude, Toddy, just while you're on the phone, Toddy's like, "You want me to go down there? I'll go down there. I got to
I'll go down.
Yeah, dude, you go check out the ladies this morning." So she's at the convention center, and Oprah's here, and we carry her own network, which is, by and large in the States. Apparently, when they launched it, failed miserably. She's trying to save it. She fired like a bunch of people the other day. She said she never fired anybody. Didn't like doing it. I highly doubt she actually did it. So now, this is what I love. She's in town, telling people how to be successful now.
Yeah. Well, she's still worth billions. She's still worth billions.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I think you're allowed
This
one.
is more of a hobby for her, this network.
This is more of an ego thing. Yeah.
Come and see me for $400. Yeah. How much does it cost to get into this Oprah thing, dude? You should go. You should go.
Yeah.
You should go ask.
Yeah, I'll just go now. I'll go. We'll go see him.
Tell Marblow to go. Tell Marblow to take you.
Yeah.
Unless you don't want to get in his car.
We'll go in my car. Get his
That's probably better.
This car's dirty. Smells like smoke and mold.
I know. How much does it cost? How much would it cost to?
I think it's about $400.
Yeah, it's a lot.
$400 to hear Oprah talk about what? What is she talking about?
Journaling.
Scrapbooking, having tea with your friends, talking about life.
Well, Tony Robbins is going to be there as a guest speaker.
Who is just a dog,
Oh,
apparently.
dude, I know so many
Apparently,
great. I had a wonderful conversation with Pamela Anderson several years ago. She told me some great Tony Robbins stories. So $400 to go see that guy.
Mm-hmm. And some other people. Some other. I don't know if there's some people from her old show that are coming. My mom, if she could afford it, would be there in a heartbeat.
What? Your mom would?
If it wasn't for Oprah, my mom would have no email warnings to forward.
Don't drink anything green today.
Don't put anything plastic in the microwave.
Don't buy gas at Pioneer. That kind of stuff. Yeah. Like rules when you're going to, if you're a female in a parking garage, like stuff like that. Stuff that I need to know. Yeah, dude, you should go there. Hi, The Edge. Someone just sent me Oprah and the Yelling Goat. I'll play this. Turn this on.
Oscar nominee Kate Hudson.
So what they...
Yeah. This is classic.
This is, when she announces someone, they insert a goat. Where she starts going, Kate Hudson. They actually insert a goat. She sounds like a goat.
Oscar nominee Kate Hudson. Marianne Cotillard. Here's the vision herself, Mariah Carey. Avril Lavigne. Coming out, Stephanie Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, Bette Midler. Please welcome Julia Roberts. My dear, delightful friend, Julia Roberts. Please welcome John Terminator. Please welcome Joss Stone. It was about a year and a half ago when I first met Madonna. Miley Cyrus. Hugh Jackman. Johnny
Yeah, $400, folks. You just got it for free. Tony Robbins. $400 people are paying to see this at the convention center here in Toronto today because Oprah's here.
I just want to keep Gigi.
Marianne Cotillard. Here is the vision herself, Mariah Carey. Avril Lavigne.
That one I understand.
That'll be $400, please. Oh, you want to come to the afternoon session? Here you go.
Out Stephanie Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, Bette Midler. Please welcome Julia Roberts. My dear.
And if you can't make it to the afternoon session, you can do the evening session where you'll hear this for $400.
Your delightful friend, Julia Roberts. Please welcome John Kevin. Please welcome Just
It was about a year and a half ago when I first met Madonna.
You gotta be kidding. $400.
Yeah, it's just on Kijiji. You can get there's one executive ticket sit in one of the first 24 rows. $450. So not only are you spending that much money, but you're going alone, you're a loser.
Yeah. And folks, it doesn't really matter where you sit, because I just saw a picture of the lovely Oprah as she was here with some Mounties. You'd be able to see her from pretty much anywhere.
Were the Mounties on top of her?
No. Next to her. She was taking pictures of the Mounties and the president of her company. No. I got to take that out.
Why?
Do I? Oh, yeah. She's a public figure. No, you can't be rude, dude. Dude, she's a business partner of the company. You can't say crap like that. All I'm saying is that it doesn't matter where your seats are. You'll be able to see her fine.
Derek can't be rude.
Yeah.
Oh. She's a partner of the company. But if you're in Buffalo, you'll still see her.
I'm just minding my own business.
It's the Dean Blundell Show.
I was like, boom, it was coming up, boom, boom. Everyone was like,
The Dean Blundell Show.
Reality hits you hard, bro.
On 102.1 The Edge.
I was doing some reading. I was doing some light reading. We got open phones coming up in a minute, too. I was doing some light reading. Todd actually sent this to me. This is a, you know how we talked about Facebook? You can reach out to people from the dead?
Yes.
So what happens is, it's like if I die and Todd's an administrator, I don't have one because Facebook's completely ridiculous and a waste of time, and it's for stalkers mainly. So anyway, Todd, I said if I had a Facebook site, what you could do is you leave a message and he could send this message out after I die on my behalf, like, hey, I'm dead, nice to know you all, sorry, or it changes your status for you and all that other stuff. There's a dude in Colorado that died, and he got to write his own obituary. Obviously, he knew he was dying. His name was Michael Blanchard. He called himself Flathead. Just died the other day. This could be one of the greatest obituaries in the history of obituaries. He wrote a draft of the obit himself, and it became huge already. He died because he was stubborn, refused to follow his doctor's orders. A hellraiser, it says. This is his full obituary. Quote, do you have some sad music? This is very sad. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody wants an obituary like this, eh?
Yeah,
Everybody.
Cool. It's very cool.
A celebration of the life of Michael Flathead Blanchard to be held April 4th, 3 p.m., someplace. Weary of reading obituaries, noting someone's courageous battle of death, Mike wanted it known that as he died, a result of being stubborn, refusing to follow doctor's orders, and raising hell for more than 6 decades. He says, he wrote this himself, quote, he enjoyed booze, guns, cars, and younger women until the day he died. Then he writes this. This is great. Mike was born July 1944, Colorado, to Clyde and Ethel Blanchard, a community activist. He is noted for saving the Dr. Justina Ford house from demolition. Nice guy. He's like, hey, I did this in my life.
Yeah.
That was pretty nice. And defending those who could not defend themselves. He was a Republican delegate, a life member of the NRA, founder and president of the Dead Cats MC. He loved music. He wrote this himself.
You know, it's so funny.
This next part kills. He loved music. Survived by beloved sons Mike and Chopper, former wife Jane Transu, brother Stephen, Uncle Don, bunch of other people, aunts and nephews. Oh, by the way, Baba Yaga can kiss his butt. That's what he wrote. We don't even know who that is. Baba Yaga. Only Baba Yaga knows.
Yeah.
Can kiss his butt. So many of his childhood friends that weren't killed in Vietnam went on to become criminals, prostitutes, and or Democrats, he says. I can't believe he had Democrat friends. He asks that you stop by and retell the stories he can no longer tell, as the celebration will contain adult material. We respectfully ask no children under 18 attend.
That's a dude. Flathead.
Yeah, Baba Yaga, you can kiss his butt. That's the best. It's all over the internet too. His obituary.
Good dude. Yeah. I'd love to hear the stories.
I want to meet Baba Yaga. And wouldn't you be a little more pissed off if you were writing an obituary instead of saying "kiss my butt"? When you do like an F your mom or S your bleep or go do this or go do that.
Well, it's still tasteful enough to publish in newspapers. And
I
stuff,
guess,
which is great. Yeah.
Even before he died, he realized he should probably keep it fairly clean. That's what I'd do. Boy, I'd have all kinds of stuff to say.
You could, yeah. That's what people should start doing.
Yeah.
Having an obituary written when they know they're going to go.
Yeah.
You could vent all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. Boy, the truth that would come out would be awesome. Oh, by the way, Todd.
Yeah.
I slept with your brother. Oh, and your dad may be gay. Imagine the damage you could do when you...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I caught your dad in the laundry room with the German Shepherds and 2 things of peanut butter, by the way. He's not what you think he is. Your dad watches a lot of all-male review internet porn.
Why do you think they called me Flathead?
The Dean Blundell Show.
What happened?
Mornings on the Edge.
On the Edge.
Hello,
Hi, who's this?
Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. How are you?
Oh, perfect.
Why?
It's perfect timing. Talking about all the balls going around. I had to cut some will nuts out of an elderly gentleman at my work this morning.
The butt crack?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I
so
had to
are you a
split the
nurse?
cheeks.
I hope so.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
what's your name again?
Jessica.
Jessica's a nurse, and tell us what you had to do. Take us through what happened this morning. By the way, let's hear it for those nurses out there.
Yeah, we love
God
you
bless.
nurses.
Front lines.
God
Although
bless
there's
the
a
nurses.
couple of nasty ones.
Most thankless job in the world. No, not that they're hot or not. Just the most thankless job. All you do is clean up poop and vomit.
I didn't mean nasty looks.
Oh.
I meant
Well, no. The gentleman that I do, he only lets the pretty ones around his junk. So I don't know if that is a good
Makes
thing.
sense to me. So what happened? So
Well,
you're obviously hot.
Well, considering an 86-year-old man just finds me attractive, lucky me. I know, eh?
Hey, attention's attention. You know what? Stifler said it best. Wiener's wiener, ma'am.
Oh,
Wiener's
man.
wiener.
Enjoy your junk while you can, because when you're 86, it's just not...
How does it look? What does it look like?
Well, if they're like anteaters, like, oh my God, it's just...
Are some of them huge just because of gravity, like the nuts and the wiener?
Oh, or if they're like swelled up like watermelons.
For what?
And you
Like
have
just-
to, just from different like diseases and stuff like that. Or,
God.
And you gotta like push them into the toilet, so you know.
What?
Oh,
You push the patient into the toilet?
No,
No, if they're on the toilet, then
Oh.
you gotta like tuck their junk in so they can go.
Oh, because
and-
it hangs over the toilet because it's so long.
Yes.
Oh,
Like a
man.
deflated balloon.
He looked like a Shih Tzu coming in from the snow. You know how like whole like clumps of snow are right around them. I had to get like little like cuticle scissors and like, all right, here we go.
Oh, so this was the butt crack.
Oh, it
Are you
was
t-
like
How much
all
stuff?
over.
clumps of
Hair like that.
Clumps of poo.
In the, in,
stuck to
that's what I'm
the-
saying.
To the hair, and I had to cut because he wouldn't let me pull them.
So this guy, how long had it been, like how much poop and hair did he have in his butt crack? This old man who you were attending to.
Oh, probably like a good 2 days worth because they just didn't clean him as well as they should have.
You did that this morning, huh?
I did that. Oh yes, I'm a lucky lady.
You got some all bran and alfalfa sprouts for breakfast.
Oh man,
Just to
but
relive
there's
the moment.
There's some that are actually still fairly big, and I mean, if they're that big now, I can only imagine how big they would have been in their heyday.
What's she talking about there?
The wiener?
Yes.
No, I'm talking about the butt crack
Well,
stuff.
all of it though, the butt cracks. All
Have you
that's
ever been
not that
turned
bad.
on at all by doing like cleaning any of these old guys like in their junk and stuff? You ever go, well, that one's not bad.
No, but there's a couple that lives together, and it's actually the gentleman that I did. Like for how old he is and how shriveled up it is, but how big it is for being how shriveled up it is. I can only imagine how big it was back in the day. So, you know,
I don't know if you're supposed to be saying these things. Isn't there some sort of code you swear by?
What's that, ma'am? What'd you say?
I just said I wonder how Woody would have been like back in his heyday. I did think that.
Yeah. So, dude, she probably looked at it, and you're right, Todd. There probably is some kind of code or oath.
Yeah. I think she's...
Yeah.
No, I got all up on that. And my uncle...
Your uncle what?
My uncle was up at 4 o'clock in the morning to wait in line for Oprah.
Your uncle was up at 4 a.m. to wait in line for Oprah. If there is a man in line at Oprah, you need to go and have your head checked.
Yeah, man card revoked.
Oh, yeah, dude. If any listeners on their way down to Oprah, male listeners, even female listeners, I'm disappointed in shelling out $400 to go hear someone go, "My life is awesome and yours sucks."
Everybody gets humpback whales.
Under your chair.
Yeah, but I think he would be more interested in Tony Robbins.
Yeah,
So.
I'd be more interested to hear get Tony Robbins' kill count and see who he's tapped, because I know he's a busy man.
You saying you want to smell Tony Robbins' fingers?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It's like 6'9" too. Yeah, they'd be long fingers.
And one other thing,
Yeah.
the grossest thing though is doing like colostomy bags.
I
Because
know.
you were talking about like the incontinent games or whatever with
Yep.
the old people. Oh
Yep.
my God, getting one of those in the morning, like a 3-day bag full, and like just ripping that around. Oh yeah.
And you say, "Oh God," to us when we say smell Tony Robbins' fingers.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
And you're taking
That's
bags.
what came. Yeah.
You're taking bags of turd off people's stomachs.
Come on.
Yeah.
And screwing them.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
That's it. I really enjoyed talking to you.
Thank
I
you.
find it very weird that when you look at old man's wieners when you clean them, you go, "That must have been a nice one back in the day."
40 years ago, I'd
but
be all over that thing.
He was like 6'8", and his little wife is like 5'0".
Oh,
so
he
I'm
smashed
going,
it
good for
huge.
her. Exactly.
Oh,
That's-
yeah.
He brought a ruckus, that old man.
I'm surprised she didn't have to clean her up.
The Dean Blundell Show, taking a moral stand on morality. Mornings on the Edge.
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
Hey, ladies, if you think your gynecologist is purely professional, get a load of this. A German gynecologist lost his physician's license after being found to have over 35,000 photographs of his patients' hoo-has.
He's serious?
Yeah. He since filed an appeal to get his license back. The doctor, a 56-year-old named Dr. Joachim, came to the attention of authorities after medical assistants alerted them to his collection of photographs. To date, almost 2,000 female patients were identified as having been photographed during examinations in his office after they had a pap smear. He stands accused of secretly photographing females' private body parts, a prosecutor said. They now need to find all the women. As a result of the investigation, the doctor's practice was closed in November. All the time, the suspension, 700 women, he reportedly agreed to press charges. 700 women are pressing charges. Several charges each. They expect his charges to be in the 20 to 30,000 charges range. Taking a picture of this, taking a picture of that, putting this in here. And he had a collage at home, in his basement. This is why they found they had this secret room in his basement with a collage of all these hoo-has.
Kidding me?
He has like a hoo-ha worship temple.
I was just going to say, how does he explain the flash?
I don't think
During
you need
the
a flash because
procedure.
you got a light there already, right? It's probably, I don't know.
Oh.
Derek, they have cameras without flashes now.
Really?
Yeah.
What's this world coming to?
Stay still. I may hold up this giant flash with my other hand.
The glass.
Say cheese. Say cheese.
Jesus, Derek.
Say They all look surprised.
I guess so. So do the sex dolls. They all look surprised, too. Anyway. And here's one. In Munich, it's all in Germany. A man said he had to flee police after a woman demanded, quote, too much sex. Several amicably agreed upon rolls in the hay. Apparently, this guy had had sex with this woman several times. He tried to leave the apartment. She wouldn't let him and instead insisted on more sex. That's when the man ran to the police for help. The woman in question apparently tried to hold him down and keep him in the house and tie him up with like dish towels and stuff like that. That didn't work. Yeah. He went to the hospital because he wanted to see what was going on. His penile tissue was pummeled for so long that he had apparently some permanent damage to the base of his penis.
Wow. Or maybe she just like shaved 6 days ago.
Yeah. Whisker burn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh, I don't mind it. Oh, it's like 80 grit.
Oh, I don't want to do it for the 50th time. That thing's really sore down there now.
Those are scratchy. Those are your Edgefiles. Whatever the hell day it is in April year 2012.
The Edgefiles on 102.1. The Edge.
Lonely. Hard up. Use your free hand and follow the boys on Twitter.
At Dean Blundell Show.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1.
The Edge.
I'm just calling about what the F happened.
Oh, we're not doing that today.
You're not?
Nah.
Oh, okay. Damn.
What, do you got a story, though?
Yeah, I do.
Well, you can share it, but...
We didn't give any prizes.
Oh,
away
give
on
them to
Friday.
her. She's a winner. Congratulations.
Yeah. Wow.
What happened to you?
It's not to me. It's to my buddy. He was on vacation in Mexico, and he was on this girl, and she didn't tell him that she was on her period.
Oh, yeah. No,
Maybe.
No, you don't win anything.
We jumped the gun there.
And guys should be able to figure that out too, for the record.
Hi, the Edge.
You can see it.
Should open your eyes first.
Yeah.
How desperate are you if you don't open your eyes for that?
Exactly.
Hi, the Edge. Oh, God damn it, this phone. Hi, the Edge.
Yeah, hello.
Hey.
I'd like to speak about Oprah.
No, sorry, we're not allowed to talk about Oprah.
Some orders from on high.
What?
Orders from on high.
Orders from on high? I don't know, to be honest with you. I couldn't tell you. I don't.
It's because she can buy everybody that she comes into contact with.
I don't, sir. I don't know. I don't know. But please feel free. I can't talk about Oprah, but you can.
Yeah.
Wonderful. She is, I think, the greatest threat to free thought and free speech that we have seen, I think, ever. This woman controls the minds of these minions, tells them what to buy, tells them where to shop, tells them what to read, tells them how to act. It controls their lives like we haven't seen since, Kim Jong-un or Moon? Those Moonies out in Korea?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a cult. It's an Oprah cult.
God, I wish I had that kind of power.
It is a bit of a cult, Ada. If you think about all the people that want so badly to be around somebody, it's almost godlike.
And
I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that.
The unrealistic thing is that these women or any followers seem to be under the impression that she represents the common folk, the common man, the common woman. She can buy over her whole fan base in terms of her net worth. And people seem to identify with her in this almost obsessive-like way. I personally don't understand it, and I just thought that I'd share it.
We need someone to look up to in these days.
I appreciate it.
Hardship.
Yeah.
Tumultuous.
It's like the Great Depression.
Hi, the Edge.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, you?
Not too bad. What are you guys up to?
Nothing.
Nothing? You want to hear a nasty story?
Sure.
All right. Well, last year when I was up in Buckhorn with my dad, we stopped at a grocery store. And I guess this lady had her young child with her. And her kid had a cold pretty bad. And so I guess, his nose started running and she's looking around for a Kleenex. And she had nothing. So me and my dad kind of looked at each other, go, what's going to happen next?
Mm-hmm.
So the lady leans over to her child, sucks the snot off his face, and spits it on the ground in front of us. We're at a grocery store. Keep that in mind.
It's a good way to conserve paper.
We're standing in line with food in our hands. She has food in her hands. And she leans over and sucks the snot off her kid's face and spits it on the ground in front of us.
That is disgusting. That is so sick. I hope they never run out of diapers.
Dude. Or wet wipes. Yeah. Oh, just lick it clean. Where was this?
This was in Buckhorn area.
Can I ask something? And I don't. And the only reason I'm asking is I think I'm thinking culturally, not color. I'm thinking different cultures have different ways of dealing with that. You know, were they from another country? Do you think?
No, they weren't actually. No, they were, same race as,
Just like a regular locals. Anglo-Saxon, everybody, yeah?
I mean, she was pretty rugged looking, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, maybe she's just one of them bush people, one of them trailer bush people.
Yeah.
Well, it reminded me of when you told me that story of that lady who chewed her food and spit it in her kid's mouth.
Oh,
except it's complete opposite and way worse. But, yeah.
How old was the kid?
The kid was, he was old enough to, stand and walk and that sort of stuff. But
like
so two-ish? Yeah, 2 or 3, probably.
Did it sound like this?
Sorry, I had to. Okay.
Yep, I got it. Right?
Oh, jeez. Well, yeah, you don't want to swallow it.
No. Oh, it's disgusting.
You don't want to, Todd, you just want to suck the snot up. You don't want to swallow
I
it.
didn't realize that. Okay.
Yeah, you hold it in. You want to suck the loogie up, and you want to hork it out like it's your own. That makes me sick. I can't even. That's but I notice a lot of, it depends. It's a cultural thing. The way you clean your child up. I saw a woman the other day in the mall just whip it out and feed the kid right there. I was out buying my kids clothes because they're broke, they're poor. Yeah. And so I was out buying clothes, and this woman just whipped it out right there.
How old do you think the kid was?
12.
Oh, that's yeah.
I saw a 12 years old. No way.
12 months?
No, like maybe 1. Yeah. Too old to be doing that, I thought.
I was hanging out. I recently hung out with an ex-girlfriend who recently had a child.
Yeah.
And the baby's maybe 6 months old. And as we're catching up and having a quick little lunch, out comes the boobie for the kid. And I'm like, you can't do that in front of an ex-boyfriend. That used to be my boobie.
Yeah. Todd Jr. can't have it. I can't have it.
No, it's not Todd Jr.
Yeah, thank God it's not Todd Jr.
You can't do that. Don't just whip it out. I remember that thing I said.
It was a lot smaller.
Yeah, exactly.
At the edge.
Hey, Dean, did I hear you say you didn't give the tickets away for what happened today?
No.
No? So if I got a good one, do you think I could get those tickets?
I'll just give them to you. Congratulations.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh, you're the man, Dean.
Yeah, give them the winter music, you stupid idiot. That's why I was pointing at you.
You're a winner on the Dean Blundell Show. Yay!
Right on.
Yeah, you're welcome, brother.
Can I tell you guys the story now?
Sure.
All right. So St. Paddy's Day last year, I'm involved in a foursome, and the next day I woke up with pink eye, like ragged pink eye, like the worst.
We always jump the gun a little, don't we?
Yeah, you know what they say, right? Never put your eye next to the stink hole.
I don't think I did that, but I mean, there's like 4 exposed anuses in the room, so it could have been anybody.
You can get the say difficile, eh?
Yeah.
Who are the 3 other people?
Dudes?
Yeah.
Who are the other guys' names?
Well, it was just me and my buddy, and then these two girls we picked up.
You totally got it from your buddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was dark.
Thanks a lot, Jim. Thanks for the pink eye, Bob.
Well, we're pretty good friends. I don't mind. It's fine.
Okay.
You got my back.
All right, brother.
We got your back too. Wow. Okay.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1, The Edge.